Eddie Izzard. How are you, Eddie?
I'm fine. This is firmer than I remember.
No, we've changed the sofa since last time you were on.
Yeah.
Hey, teabagging. You know what it is? You ever heard of it? I know what bagpiping is.
Coffee, mate? What?
That's bagpiping.
Well, you put your penis under your arm and blow?
You don't put your own penis under your own arm. If you're doing that, then you'd never need to find out what teabagging was. You'd be happy alone on your own all day, wouldn't you?
So this is putting your partner under your arm? And...
Well, not I wouldn't put my partner on her arm. It's a lady. She would put me under her arm and play me like a pipe. Is the noise I would probably make. Now, let me ask you about the cover of your current DVD. The clip we just watched was from Eddie's current DVD. It's You Live. Some of it's performing in New York, I believe.
Circle. Yeah, well, that's the New York show.
Okay, now let me ask you about the cover of the DVD, because here's a picture, because we know Eddie likes to cross-dress occasionally.
Not likes to, I am a transvestite.
Oh, well, you like it as well, though, don't you?
No, I hate it. I do it because it's my religion.
You do it? You feel impelled to?
Well, it's just like, why do you fancy women? You know, it's kind of a built-in thing. It's a gift I've got.
Okay, it's a gift. But that's you, then. That's you. It's
That's
right
me.
But look at this picture, because I didn't know you had such a lovely lady's body under there. You've got the big bosom.
No, well, I'm kind of like a sexy aunt. I think I've hit the sexy aunt.
You look like Pat Butcher back when you still would have done it.
No, I think I'll go with the sexy aunt one. But that was on La Brea. We went out in the street.
No, you went out dressed like that?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking, let's do a photo and put it on the Jonathan Ross show on the front of my DVD.
Well, it's eye-catching.
Well, you know, it was just an idea.
But, you know, that looks to me, I've seen that all over town. That's all over Soho, advertising the DVD.
Well, it's, you know, it's the transgender thing, man, you know.
It's a bold statement, but it looks to me like you should tell new girl in town, give us a call. It's got a kind of, you know, there's quite a sexy hooker vibe going on there.
No, it's more actual transvestite. Come around, I'll beat your head in.
They're not your bosoms, though, are they?
No, they're Uma Thurman's. Okay, I did the Avengers. Uma Thurman was in it, and she had a lot of body doubles, and they had extra breasts because Uma's generous in the breastal area. And so I said, hey, extra breasts. I'd like some of those, being a big breast envious person. And they said, well, what size do you want? So I said 38C cup, and bam.
You're not really envious of breasts, are you?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love them, but I don't want to own them.
Well, I do. You're not a transvestite, are you?
Yeah, but that's not
it all ties up.
That's more like wanting to be a woman, isn't it?
Yeah, that's transvestite, transgender. It's the same area. I just haven't, you know, if I change sex, I just look like a bloke who's changed sex. So I'm staying in my area.
I'm glad you haven't changed sex.
Good.
This is about as far removed from a Christmas show as you can possibly get. But do you prepare stuff when you're doing your comedy on stage? Because when I've seen you before, my voice thought, OK, this seems to me like he's going off into uncharted territory. And how much of it is prepared?
Well, when you probably sense it is, then it probably is. Right. But it's only about 5 to 10 minutes. But I just try and keep it loose, like a loose conversation, so that you're always ready to go, oh, here we can go here, oh, we can go here.
You've done it in, well, you do it in English normally, but you've done your act in French. I know you're trying to... You've done it in German recently.
No, I'm planning to do it in German.
And how will that work?
Oh, more difficult. Because I've got to learn German.
But can you not speak it yet?
I can speak ein bisschen Deutsch. Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, aber not so much.
I speak
I stop there.
I can speak eine kleine.
Eine kleine Nachtmusik bekommen.
No, I can just say eine kleine.
Yeah, well...
It's a great accent, the German accent, though, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, people associate it, unfortunately, and everywhere around the world still has this sort of, you know, 30s Hitler thing, but...
Yeah, hold on. Whose fault is that?
Hitler's.
Well, of course.
I know, and I'm blaming him.
And all the Volk got behind him, you know. I mean,
I know, but all the kids who were born since 45, you can't lay it at that door.
Yeah, it's tough on them, I understand.
I know, and if you watch a program that's, you know, sort of a magazine program in German, they're all going, hey, you know, it's all, like, very relaxed and groovy.
A modern European city, as you would expect.
Exactamundo.
Now, let's talk about your acting, because I know you're making a French movie that I'm keen on, there's a Western comic book called Blueberry.
Yeah.
And you're in that film.
Yes, I am. I play a German cowboy. It's a...
Hold on, a German again?
Yeah.
I think we spot a trend here.
I know. Well, my mother's side was German. My father's side was French. Izzard name is French. I'm an English-European man. I get out there and swing.
You're a swinging German.
Well, yeah, why not, man? Because, you know, I mean, Beethoven wrote Ode to Joy, and that's a very sexy hymn.
How have we suddenly got to Beethoven now?
He's a swinging German.
We're talking you being a German cowboy, suddenly Beethoven's going to a swingers party and leaving his key in the ashtray.
I know.
So you're a German cowboy in a Western based on a French comic strip. Already that's quite confusing. Is it in French?
No, it's in English, and Michael Madsen's in it, Juliette Lewis, and Vincent Cassel's the big French actor in it, and I leap on horses. They don't train you for horse stuff, though. You know when you're a kid and it's safety and it's all, you know, be prepared, and they say just get on the horses and ride like crazy. So I was quite good on the horse, and everyone else was very dangerous.
I was thrown by a horse. Last time I climbed a horse, I was thrown off it repeatedly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you die?
It wasn't a nice experience. Please don't make light of it.
Well, I think everyone wants me to make light of it.
That's
They
neither
use it
here
for
nor
comic
there.
effect.
It's Christmas. I hurt my wrist when I came off a horse.
How old were you?
About 37. I don't like them. They're too big.
No, they're big children. That's the way. They know, when you get on them, within 30 seconds, they know whether you're an idiot or not. And they're like... And so they obviously said, get this guy.
They did know I was scared of them, but they're so big and they've got enormous noses. It's like riding around on Kenneth Williams or something. I mean, they're like gigantic. And they've
You
got
have
great-
children. You have children.
I have
Just
three
imagine
children.
your children were as powerful, hugely powerful children.
I still wouldn't ride around on them. That's not allowed.
And they look like horses.
If they were gigantic and looked like horses, I'd have left years ago.
No. That's the mentality you've got to deal with, right?
I wouldn't want to...
So you've got to say, no, when they come up to you and they're galloping full
Pull
turn
them.
and they're going to ride on your head, you go, no, you just face them down, and it should work.
And so you're good...
Like if there's, you know, whole cavalry coming to it, and they're just, now.
But
That should work.
I'm quite jealous of you, Eddie, though, because you're like, you know, this hugely sought after... I'm jealous of you because you lead, in some respects, apart from the bosom thing, many of the aspects of your life, I think, just must be the most delightful. Because you're a hugely popular comedian, but you've also got a genuine, proper movie career going, and it must be fun.
Well, that's the whole reason I didn't do comedy shows in Britain, was I didn't want to become totally attached to comedy. If you do drama, I think I haven't told you this one, this is my, I think, my drug analogy is that I think comedy is like cocaine. It's very buzzy, it releases endorphins, people want more of it, give me more of that laughter stuff.
Yeah.
And if you do drama, it's like carbohydrates, like vitamins, it's slow release. If you watch a drama, you get slowly taken in, and you slowly believe that this person is not the person who you know the actor to be, but the character in that film. And then you start writing your own emotions on it, your father and your mother, and it's a much slower drip feed thing. And if you get too well known in comedy, you can't be accepted in drama.
Do you spend a lot of time on your own? But when do you have the time to come up with such complicated analogies as that?
Well, I have to. Look, if you're coming out as being a transvestite, you're not going to lose your career down the Swanee. You have to do a bit of thinking, you know? I tell you, a little bit of thinking.
Now, what's Christmas for you? What do you do for Christmas, though?
I tend to light up a large bong. And
It's the festive bong. Isn't that more of a New Year thing, sitting around waiting for the bongs to come?
I didn't know where I was going in that line. Actually, I just went down there. I should have recognised that.
But do you sit around, do you have a special Christmas outfit you wear?
Yeah, I like to wear a turkey outfit.
I used to have a Christmas outfit. My wife forbade me from wearing it. She said it made me look too common. I put on one year, I bought myself a silver waistcoat. I walked around looking like a snooker player for 2 days. She's forbidden me, and it's when I put on some Chaz and Dave she got very cross.
Yes, well, that goes into a different place. No, I love Christmas. I really do love the complete commercialisation of Christmas.
And when you were a kid, what was Christmas like for you as a kid? Was it special?
Oh, it was great. I couldn't work out. I'd write things to Santa. My mum would put up a chimney and she'd write, what do you want? And you'd start putting Ferraris. I don't know. I never put a Ferrari when I was a kid, but you'd think, why not put Ferraris, several houses, money, cash, extra sets of parents, you know. And I get letters from Santa saying, sorry, we can't get this, but we have got that. And I think, how did Santa know? That was my dad. Yeah. He told me last year.
I've got a small Christmas gift for you.
Oh, thank you.
I bought you some oil of Olay. Now, I know what you're thinking. No, it's good for you, and it's lovely, apparently.
No, but I want to talk of this. I won't take it because you made a joke about it, and therefore, who can touch this again? But it was all of you, remember? But only in this country.
Yeah.
And then it became, because obviously the marketing people said, it'll be oil of Olay. And who's going to buy that? They think it's Spanish, and you've got to get on a horse.
It was Ulay.
Yeah.
Well, what about then? Why did they change the name of the perfectly good kitchen cleaning juice called Jif to Sif?
Did they?
Sif, it sounds like syphilis when you go and ask for it. They say, you got any Sif? They'll strike you full in the face, and quite rightly.
I used to talk about stuff like this. There was that thing called Mr. Dog, and it was called Caesar.
Mr. Dog. Oh, the
Remember
food.
the
Mr. Dog.
dog
The
food.
upmarket dog food.
Yeah, and Caesar must have, you know, a Roman emperor, the powerful guy in the world, and said, later, 2,000 years, your name, dog food. You know, I mean, he was like, nah, I doubt it. I've done really good stuff here. No, dog food, I'll tell you.
I'll be remembered forever. Eddie, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. Yeah, I delight in spending time with you, but also I'm so thrilled your career's going as well as it is, because I know you always want to be a movie star, and you're making proper, big, exciting, big-budget movies that people actually want to go and see.
Thank you. Well, I'm getting better. Like you said, initial ones are a bit, and they're getting better now.
Yeah, you're not very good yet, but I'm still got a lot of faith. Eddie, happy Christmas. Thanks for coming on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eddie Izzard.